Okay, my name is Dr. Jan Lapine, and I am the president of Edufest, which is a nonprofit corporation that provides educational training to teachers and parents and counselors in the field of gifted and talented. What I hope to see happen by the future date would be that all students are appropriately challenged in a manner that matches who they are as learners. That students would have free access to go to the instructional leaders and be able to have access to course curricula that matches where they are, so that all students are learning in a growth fashion based on their abilities.
My name is Susan Baum, and my research area and passion are helping those kids who are smart but may have a learning disability or may have an attention deficit issue or perhaps Asperger's and don't quite fit into the educational system. And I think for those kids, they are really at the forefront of why lots of kids aren't going to fit our educational system if we don't make major changes. And what I would like us to think about is schools should be about talent development. Talent development should be the center of their universe. And just like the sun and the planet, the further you get away from the sun, the darker things become, the more slowly things move and progress. And if we have a remedial approach and worry about what the kids cannot do, rather than celebrate what they can, things are going to take an awful long time in education.
My name is Aina Green, and in the year 2020, education is perfect. I only have no more than 20 students, 15 to 20 students in my class. They're engaged. They come from homes where the parents care about education. We are getting paid as much as the NBA players, and we are featured on magazine covers as Teachers of the Year. No, just kidding. But it is a profession that the young kids are wanting to go to because they know they can make a difference teaching. They can see the impact they can have, and they're not worried about how little money they're going to.
I think education being just as I have it today at Answer Charter School. What makes Answer Answer? It's because culture and community is just as important as academics. We build strong, positive culture with the kids. It makes them want to learn, work together. They're collaborative. We do what's intellectually stimulating. They engage in meaningful activities. They learn to work together, and they work as a team, and it makes them want to achieve.
Hi, I'm Marcia Wall. I'm from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and I've been an educator for 38 years. My vision for an ultimate educational system in the year 2020 is that all students, no matter what ability level, will have the opportunity that they all deserve for their learning every day to grow and learn new things, that we can learn to take our current brain research that we know about how brains learn and to really optimize that connection with the brain and the learning and hands-on active learning so that we don't have to spend time reteaching and relearning, but that first time they learn, they're so excited and they're so involved and motivated, activated that it goes straight into their long-term memory. And we produce kids that see what's going on for them in schools is relevant for their future, and there's just so much excitement and involvement that our educational system is viewed as something to be really envied and desired and copied.
So welcome to 2020, and I'm really happy to say that the way education has gone is very good. Nice to see that everybody has implemented the school-wide enrichment model and is using the multiple menu model for curriculum development, and that the social and emotional lives of gifted children is in the hands of every teacher. So now we just need to make sure that we stay the way we are.
Hi, I'm Susan Wolf, and I'm from Boise, Idaho. I am the past president of ITAG, which is Idaho, the Association for Gifted. when I'm asked the question of where education would like to be in the year 2020, I would like to see both teachers and students invigorated and excited to come to school every day, and that every child, no matter what ability, is going to get their needs met. I would also like to see creativity coming back into the classroom. So much has been focused on data, where data is very good, and I'm glad that teachers are looking at it, but we can't be so data driven that we forget to educate the entire child. I would like to see technology utilized in the classroom. So many, like a laptop for every student, because there's so much that can be accessed, especially in our smaller school districts, like field trips, going to the Met, looking at the art, and every child needs to have access to what's outside of their own school. And I think technology would be a great way to do that.
My name is Kris Benson, and I teach in Idaho, particularly in Nampa. And I've taught many grades. Right now I'm teaching 6th, 7th, and 8th grade GT and Earth Science. I think in the year 2020, on total integration and total authentic, activity-based, experience-based, students would actually not have 6 or 7 different subjects. They would combine those subjects. And their core subjects, their skill subjects, such as the language arts and the reading and those parts of English, would be incorporated into social studies and science. Math would be incorporated in places. I still think you need a separate math class. But there would be a function. It would be project-based. There would be a function for kids to do what they wanted to do with other kids and be able to have a say in what they wanted to learn and where they wanted to go with their learning. If you don't have a relationship with your students, if they don't have a voice in what they learn, if their product's not authentic or experiential, hands-on, they don't learn from it what they need to learn. If they can do those 3 things, then all the other stuff takes care of itself in the process if you plan carefully.
The magic wand has been waved. I look at gifted kids in classrooms, and I look at the teachers, and there's no need for gifted ed. There's just no special programs. There's no special ed. There's no gifted ed. There's no ESL. We've come up with a way to prepare teachers and support them, and to organize schools in a way that kids just get what they need, and teaching is about addressing the needs of kids. No more teaching to the middle. What we're doing now is making continuous progress for every child, and it doesn't have to happen in a special place with a special program. We're all working together, so I'd say collaboration among the staff and kids being able to be educated in a way where it's the whole child all the time. So I'm not gifted on Thursdays. I don't get a full day of gifted. I can be gifted anytime, anyway.
And who are you?
I'm Mary Slade, a professor of exceptional education at James Madison University in Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Thank you.
And I'm an educator in the Boise School District. I've been working with gifted students over the past 13 years, and my vision 10 years from now, and as a magician, I love waving magic wands and hoping that something happens. And I do have hope for the education that something will happen very soon. I think we're on a resurge. We are on the cusp of a new wave. I think people are getting a little bit tired of the old method. I think now we are seeing that there's a necessary move to find the creativity, to find the passion of students, so students can enjoy and find that sense of wonder. And the wonder leads to knowledge, and knowledge leads to more wonder, and wonder leads to more knowledge, and continues that way. We've been basing a lot on knowledge-based education rather than wonder-based education. So 10 years from now, I see students finding that sense of wonder that we spark it early in their age. They find it early in their age, early in their grade school age, and then they will continue on with that sense of wonder and excitement, finding schools that are differentiated to excite the students' sense of exploration. So I see that as a possibility that could very well start happening very, very soon.